There's a destination for rest, especially if you're battling with discouragement. Let's get into it. Hey, my friends, wow, it is a brand new morning. You know what is awesome? Biscuits and gravy. If you're from the South, you have chocolate gravy. What? That's hardcore, man. Love it. Love it. But hey, getting back to the point this morning, we are jumping into God's truth because he has something better than chocolate gravy over biscuits. Yeah. So let's dive into it. I want to take you to Matthew 11:28 and bonus 29. Here we go. Come to me, all who labor and are heavy laden. I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and lowly in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. It is easy to get discouraged when you are laboring in things that are above what God has intended for your life. You have a capacity, my friends, for what you can control and what you can handle. And in this capacity, you are driven constantly by a world that wants you to overspend what you can do. This leads to all kinds of discouragement, anxiety, depression, frustration, and many other things. Jesus is letting you know that he knew you'd be in this spot before you knew you'd be there. And he says, listen, I want you to come to me. The destination for you is to realize that Jesus knows what it's like for you to be heavy laden. Not all of us are just needing rest because we've been working really hard. Some of us are needing rest because we've faced off against things that were never intended for us to carry. Jesus says, if you are heavy laden, I have a destination for you. I want you to come to me. And he says, I've got a different set of expectations for what you have to handle. More people today are depressed and burdened because they're trying to handle what others have put on them when they were never supposed to carry it in the first place. Jesus promises to say, I have something for you to carry, and it's really, really easy. He says, I just want you to be yoked with me. That's a really fancy term for those who understand how the animal industry works and farming industry works to know that when you yoke two oxen together, two of them can pull bigger things. But the interesting thing about a yoke is if you have one oxen that is bigger in a yoke, then he'll take all of the weight. And that's what Jesus is saying. All of the weight that you're facing, he will shoulder for you if you come to him. And he says, and I will give you rest for your souls. There are so many people who need their emotions to recover and rejuvenate. And Jesus promises that if you trust him by only shouldering what his expectations are, that your emotions can find rest and ultimately be healed. That's what I want for you today, my friends, to be healed in the destination of Jesus. And so we're going to keep talking more and more about this. There's a lot more to come, my friends, but here's what I want you to walk away with. Jesus has the destination for healing of your emotions in only shouldering his expectations for your life. Until next time, my friends, God bless. My friends, how many mornings have we spent together and how much time have we been able to enjoy God's word? It is so special to be able to bring breakfast with Bradley to all of you. And I want to ask you to consider partnering with us so that we can expand what God is doing through this incredible ministry. Consider joining our Patreon account, and not only are we going to shower you with perks for doing that, but you'll be part of the process of taking Breakfast with Bradley and spreading it to as many people as possible. Thanks again, my friends. We'll see you next time.